Hello, everybody, and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby. Isn't it horrible outside? Isn't it absolutely miserable out there today? So I reckon we should all stay indoors and all watch Crafters TV today. That's what I think. I mean, we won't be because we're doing it. You know, if we were watching it, then there'd be nobody on. But I think that's what you guys should absolutely do today. Sit in and join us for what is going to be a fun-packed day. It's Thursday, which means, of course, we've got a cartload coming up for you a little bit later on. And if you've got a few of those post-birthday blues, we are going to be brightening your day because, yes, this evening's cartload is Cartload, the after party. After party. So we are going to be bringing you some of the best deals, maybe things that you missed out on during the birthday event. You can check all of the deals out now. They are there on the website, so do have a look. Obviously, in this show, we're going to be previewing a few deals from Cartload and also previewing what's coming up in the middle because we have got a fantastic craft along. This week, actually, you're seeing a lot of those craft along shows where we are giving you lots of hints, tips, demonstrations and ideas with a lot of the items that you'd have bought over the birthday week. So we're looking forward to that a little bit later on, and I believe we have a very special guest joining us too, and also taking that craft along, and of course with me for the whole day today, one of my absolute faves. She's back. Have you been away?
No.
She's always been here, but she's back because it feels like I haven't worked with her in a little while. It is the Fish, aka Debbie McGiggles, aka Debbie Fisher!
I feel like I need to come in with jabs, like introducing me like that, yes. Yeah, Ben, I haven't been, I was here last week. We did QVC, by the way, last week together.
Right, on Friday.
I think you've just forgotten all about it. Just
forgotten. When was that?
No, we didn't.
Thank you.
No, we didn't. I did it with Leanne. But you were in the building.
I mean, me and Leanne,
think that's why
easy to mix us up. We're very, very similar.
Of course. I mean, height-wise, you know, your hair, gender. Very easy, very easy. Yeah, Ben, it's going to be a great day.
Yeah.
I'm glad I get to spend all day with you. It's going to be amazing. And we've got another, you're saying about the craft-alongs. I love that because I feel like this is what Crafters Companion is all about. It's all about you buying those things, but then having that education afterwards. And I love that we can do this craft-along. In fact, I've got my project right here. Ooh. I thought I'd keep it quite simple, but I wanted to do it. So we used these beautiful origami dies on the top, but also I've used them around the corners as well, just to give it a little bit of different, a little bit of dimension, and using some of those lovely papers from that My Special box as well. So it's going to be a really nice one. So, and quite a simple one. I wanted to just peel it all back because it's you know, we need to get our hands ready to create all those origami dies. So I figure keep the project itself simple, and then we can just have a lot of fun.
I'm looking forward to that later on. That's coming up at 3 o'clock here in the UK, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. Shall we say a few hellos?
Oh, yes.
We've got Alex on the socials this morning. Already in is Geraldine Sadiku from a damp Scotland. Morning. Morning to Brenda K. Tatcher, who says good morning. Sarah Brown says, hey, my friends, how is everyone? I feel I haven't seen my friend Debbie in ages. Here we go. That's what I said. So nice to see her while I'm still awake, lol. Love to you, Ben. Sending huge hugs from your friendly...
Flaming Galah.
Flaming Galah.
I love my Flaming Galah.
That one's stuck now, isn't it? It's so funny. Linda's in from Maryland. Marianne Rosie is in from a freezing Edmonton. Hi, Cindy Condy from Texas, where it's hot. Lynn says, the hashtag Go Live Granny. Good morning. It's sunny on the Isle of Wight, but has been very wet with flooding. Stay safe, everybody. Stay safe. Stacey Brown's in. Melanie D. Zoe Carver and Terry Anderson says, great morning from Ohio.
Ohio.
It is Terry. Terry, you're going to be on the thank you,
Craft-along, amazing.
That'd be good.
That'd be lovely, yes. I haven't met Terry in person, so that would be lovely.
It will be blooming marvellous. So we're going to look forward to that. As always, we are live and interactive right throughout the day, so feel free to send any questions, send any comments, let us know what you're up to. And I'll tell you what, we are going to be concentrating on those kaleidoscope origami dies, which are fantastic. We've got some finished samples here with Debbie. These are just a little bit different, aren't they, for people who have not seen them before?
Yeah, and we've had so much excitement excitement around them, because sometimes we like to have things that we can create with, and I think these dies are definitely that. Whether you use half of the die, whether you use them like this. I love this, Ben, because using your mirror cardstock, the back of your mirror cardstock is white, so then when you turn them over, it creates these extra dimension. I created this one actually in the show last week when we launched them. Yes, so the little snowflake. And what I wanted to show is because you can make it into a decoration, so you could be making all of these and hanging off your tree, from your window, which is going to look lovely. What about using your I mean, it's beautiful, isn't it? So absolutely lovely. And I love the fact that you can use all those different what's the word, textured papers and use them with those. Our linen, it's all our linen cardstock.
I like what you've done in the corners
yes,
as well.
in the corners as well. Really great, isn't it? Yeah, really, really cool. And just little things that you can do with them, putting them on your rocker card, that looks amazing. And then again, colouring them in the centre as well. So lots and lots that you can do with these dies. And I'm not surprised they were really popular. So I hope you can join me for that craft along later on at 3 p.m.
Absolutely. If you want to get the bundle and you haven't yet picked it up, you can do. We've got the full collection on the show, and of course we can have a look. We've also got the individuals for you too. So if you perhaps just, I don't know, maybe it is like a new concept to you and you're thinking to yourself, oh, I don't want to stretch for the full collection, but I wouldn't mind having a bit of a go, then you can go for those individually on the website as well. But the full collection is there for you. Your 4-piece collection, you're going to get your 8 dies in total for just £30.40 or $39.20. That is your platinum price. Really, really intricate designs. And again, if you love to kind of do that folding, you love to do a little bit of origami, this is going to be right up your street. So remember when we launched these or previewed these on the HSN show before birthday, a lot of people were saying how very different they were and how much they were looking forward to getting their hands on them. So if you didn't manage to in birthday, this is a great opportunity for you. Few hellos. Lynette Lanham says, you two always give us a great show. Pressure now. The pressure. We'll do our best.
Ben, I got you.
I got you.
I got you.
Carletta says, hello from Arkansas. Alison Alcalay says, good morning, everyone from NYC. Ben, I've just checked my phone for weather. Rain Sunday to Wednesday. Good crafting weather. Yes, absolutely. Nice weather for ducks. Sandra Dunter says, good morning, Ben, Debbie, CTV crew, social media superstar, and all my crafty, chatty chums. We've got Nicola and also James in the gallery today, steering the good ship craft. We've got a yay from Nicola. A yo from James. I think he said yo. Did he say yo? Oh, he said whoa. Paul Prince ×4 is in from South Carolina. Lynn's in from Newcastle. It's wet in Newcastle, it's wet here and all. Debbie, says Sarah Brown, you look absolutely gorgeous today.
It's because my glasses are on, isn't it? Oh, not that I'm saying I look gorgeous in my glasses.
Take your glasses off a second. Take your glasses off. Oh, no, put it back on.
Yeah, I'm going to have to start wearing them, Ben. My eyesight is not good.
Now, I'm getting confused between the Debbies here. Are you struggling because they're not new, are they?
These aren't new glasses, no.
Fine.
These are glasses, so I have glasses that I should wear for all close-up work.
That's it.
So, yeah, but mine are varifocals, so I can wear them all the time. Varied.
Oh, I thought you said varifocals.
They're very focaled. Just like me.
It's Debbie Robinson who's got the problem with her, and she's like that, isn't she? Doesn't know where to look.
She's just getting used to hers. I've had mine for years, so because my top vision is clear, I can see distance, and then I have a sort of a middle vision, and then I have a low vision for really close-up work. So watching the telly or anything further away, then I can you just got to get used to them.
I have them as well. I like sometimes looking at. Anyway, you didn't need to know that. Margaret Burt says, good morning, everyone from a bright Tewkesbury. Morning here, waiting for Yodel to arrive with 3 parcels. What you getting?
Oh,
what you getting?
That's exciting.
Sarah Brown says, Ben, you look handsome too. Christine Baker says, hi, beautiful Debbie and talented Ben. And the rest of the great crew from a cold Edmonton. And Jean Prescott says, good morning, Ben and Debbie from a wet Perthshire. So it's wet, it's cold, it's snowing, it's miserable. Yes, today is the day to stay in, watch us, shop with us, be inspired by us, and just generally staying in craft today. I think that's the message. Shall we have a look at this collection with Debbie? Obviously, it is coming up on the craft along for you this afternoon, but I think Debbie has got a little Debbie demo up her sleeve. For people who haven't seen these before, Debbie, these are a little bit different. A lot of people have said they sort of reminded them of tea bag folding.
Yes, and that's exactly what they're like. So tea bag folding years ago, you used to be able to cut out a pattern and then you would fold it in a certain way that would create that style. What we've done is made it really simple in a die form, but one that you can then be versatile with. So you can use them on those corners, you can use them as a full circle, a half circle, and I absolutely love that. Now, if we look down on here, you can see we're getting full instructions with every single one, and it literally gives you step-by-step and picture instructions taking you through how to create the actual design of it. Now, I'm going to be using the Flourishing Florals. Now, in every one as well, you get 2 different ones, and in every one, you get 2 of those different ones. Now, depending on what sort of size you want, I would say 4 to 6 pieces is what you need to actually create the circle. Now we're going to be using this floral one and we're going to be cutting it out of 2 different cardstocks. So I've got some, this one was from our rainbow pack, 12 by 12 that we had in a while ago. So I'm going to cut one out of there, and I'm literally going to cut this down because the other thing is, Ben, all of these will go through your Gemini Mini. Nice. Which is amazing. So let's just grab that and pop those through. Oh, we've got the new one missing. We had a raspberry one
It's
the
on the
other
shelf.
day.
It's there.
Oh, it's there.
There's 2 of them.
There's 2 of them. There's 2 purple ones and 2 raspberry ones. I don't know why I like using the raspberry one now, but...
I don't know, because it's the new one, isn't it?
Maybe that's what it is.
Still give the purple one some attention, though, because you don't want it to feel left out.
Absolutely. And then what I would say is I'm using quite a thick, heavyweight cardstock, so I'm going to take these through once.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to reverse them. And that's just going to give me a really good cut of those. But again, really, really quickly. And you can see, just by doing that double cut, they've cut out absolutely beautifully. And then we're going to do it the same again with this one. So let's cut those ones out. Just cut that down.
Would you generally use your MIDI then for these, just because it's quicker?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. The only time I would say to use your Gemini, your bigger machine, and that is if you want to cut all of them. Oh, yeah. Because you might have a batch making day where you use all your designs. You could put them all on your Gemini and keep running them through a few times, and then you'll have loads to play with. So I think that's a really nice way to use your Gemini. I have to say, my Gemini Mini probably gets used more than any of my die cutting machines.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, absolutely. It's on my top of my Gemini the whole time. I've had to keep moving it lately because I use my Gemini 2 and I use the media stand quite a lot.
Yes, so you can't have it on the top.
So you can't have it then on the top. So, but because it is a mini machine, it literally, you can have it to the side of you. It's never going to get in the way, is it? So, which is good. Now, then what you want to do is the score lines. Now, this is something that we had been doing to reinforce the score lines. So let me just grab my scoring tool. There we go. And then you can it actually puts the score lines in there for you, so you can see them on there, but we're just going to actually reinforce those score lines just by going down those side pieces on each one. Yeah. Because what that's going to do, it's just going to make sure that they fold better for us. And I would definitely say you need to do this if you are using like a 250 upwards in cardstock. And then all we're going to do here is we're going to fold this up and then fold again.
Can you use these on your papers and things like that, vellums, or not really?
Oh, vellum would be amazing. Yeah, you could absolutely do them with vellum. Yeah, absolutely. They would look lovely in vellum, actually, Ben. I don't know why I hadn't thought of that. Look at you, Mr. Crafter.
Well, you know, One tries. One tries.
So that's how you want to make it. So you're bringing them up. So the actual front of your die is your base layer. Move it like that so you can see it. I've got purple on purple there. So you can see we've got that piece there. And then you would do the same with your white pieces. So let's just pop that in. I'm using the smaller of my tools here because we've got a bigger ball on that side to this side.
Okay.
So I'm using the smaller one. And we're just, again, going in with the score lines. And this is where that black line, we're always asked about that black line on our, our base. It's really good because then I can line up each line, top and bottom, which makes a lot of sense. And then you're just going to move those in and out.
Shake it all about.
Yeah, in, out, shake it all about. You only really do the okey-cokey now when you like go to Butlins or somewhere, don't you? And they still sort of do that sort of thing. That's what you used to do, wasn't it?
Butlins, yeah, then kids' parties. After that, we always used to do the hokey-cokey. I always used to worry though, from a health and safety point of view, because like you'd always get like a couple of kids who would like hokey-cokey too hard. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you'd be like, gently kids, gently, and they'd like go as fast as they could, like bash into another kid.
Oh, I wonder if someone could get me a plaster. I'm bleeding a bit over my, my bits here.
Plaster, please.
Sorry, it only showed because I've got white cardstock, so apologies for that. I thought it had got better and I'm still bleeding. It takes me ages to go. Right, now what I have done to make it quicker is I have just popped, if I turn these over, I've put
medic, what do you need, bandage?
So we just a little plaster would do good, thank you, Ben. No, just a plaster.
Sling, plaster, one like that, yeah?
Yeah, that'll do, lovely. No, it's all right, I can do it, unless you want to play Dr. Ben.
I could do. I need to sterilise it first. Need some gloves.
Have you got a steriliser?
I've got everything in it.
It'll be fine.
Oh, wound, right, no, come on. Let's do it properly. Hold it out, come on.
I can't believe we're doing this live on air.
I can.
It's going to sting, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it won't sting. Come be brave.
Thank you.
Does she get a sticker? I don't know if I've got stickers.
Yeah.
It's all right now?
Yeah,
just give it a blow on it. There you go.
Oh, blood on my blouse.
Oh, no, don't get blood on your blouse.
Right, need a plaster. Are you going to do my plaster, Ben? I don't think this has ever happened, has it? On live on air. Yep, that's on.
Okay. Or do you want to do that? You pull that round.
I need to take that off.
What was I going to say? Do you need another one on top of that?
I think it'll be all right. It's
just like squidge it in on the end. Squidge it.
Squidge it.
Yep.
There we go. Perfect. Thank you, Dr. Ben.
You're welcome.
We're sorted. Thank you, Julia. Julia's trained. Are you trained? Are you a what do they call it? A first aider?
Of course I am.
Does he get the seal of approval from Julia?
Thank you.
I do want to bleed out everywhere.
Oh dear.
I cut it with the scissors this morning, so make sure you're careful with your scissors, people. Right, so you can see I've got 4 of my white ones and I've got 4 of the purple ones, because what I thought would be nice is to alternate them. And you can see I've only put my red liner tape on one of them. Now your red liner tape, your you've got your 3, your 6 and your 12. Yeah. So these are your 2 ones.
Got them on the show as well.
That one's your 3mm, so that's a brilliant size for these ones. But your 3mm will work as well.
Is it red liner tape all the way then with these?
I've been using it all the time, yes. I think you could use tacky glue. It just that if I put tacky glue on that, I'd have to just wait a few seconds, and it just takes a bit longer to do. But if you like your tacky glue, then I would go for that, absolutely. Okay. So what we're going to do is alternate them, and these are going to go back to back. So I'm going to take off all of my my liner covers. Couldn't think of the word then.
Backing.
Liner covers, liner backings. That's the one. Backing. Yeah, Nicola likes covers. Yeah, liner covers. Red liner cover.
Red liner cover. Great TV, says Sarah. I loved that. Dr. Ben. Do you remember back in the day when I first started? And I still don't know whether or not it was a wind-up.
We were talking about that the other day because I found your white coat, didn't I? And your stethoscope.
You were having a clean out, weren't you, in the green room? Debbie was on a mission.
I was on a mission about dirty dirty room.
Yeah.
It wasn't dirty, actually. It was just untidy because of Sarah.
Yeah, because of Sarah and all her costumes. But you found the old white coat, didn't you? Because we used to do what was it called? The craft
clinic, wasn't it?
Or something. Where when I first started it, almost every show they'd get me to put like a doctor's coat on, and then and there was a stethoscope as well.
Oh, you should have gone and got it, Ben. I think you should do it the rest of the show.
Is the stethoscope still in there?
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it was all there. Yes.
Did you not chuck it?
No. Didn't chuck anything away, only rubbish. Literally rubbish and out-of-date food.
Oh, yeah. That tin of rice pudding eventually that's been in there for about 2 years.
Yes, tin of rice pudding that's been in there. Whose was it? I don't even know. Oh, it's Craig.
Yeah, it was definitely Craig.
I mean, Craig was lucky because he said, I don't leave anything in here. Yeah. And then I said, whose is this then? He went, oh, that's my T-shirt. I lost that ages ago.
Yeah, it was about to go in the bag to go in the bin, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was funny.
Yes, Debbie had a good old clear out, tell you what.
I did. In fact, I tell you how messy it was. Ben actually came in and went, oh my God, you've hoovered as well. I haven't hoovered, it's just that we could now see the floor.
Yeah. I never knew the carpet was that colour.
Trouble is, we're all so busy, aren't we, that everything gets slung in there and it gets quite difficult.
To be honest, I
wasn't moaning, I quite like having
I kind of feel like you just went in there for a little tidy. I do it sometimes. You know, when you just go for a little bit of a tidy and then you end up just going...
Yeah, wish you hadn't started.
Yeah, and then you just end up doing the whole thing. Then you end up wearing random accessories. If you saw Debbie's... was that on your Instagram
post, yes, absolutely.
Craig wearing one of Sarah's sparkly wraps, yeah. And a builder's hat, I seem to remember.
There was a builder's hat, yeah. There was a bunny costume. There was a chicken, an elf costume. Chicken. There was a chicken. There was a chicken.
I do remember the chicken and the bunny.
There was a bunny and a chicken and an elf, and there was all sorts of things. Yeah, builders. There was quite a few high vis. So this one.
It's a regular fancy dress shop in there.
Well, if we ever have a fancy dress party, we're all sorted, aren't we?
Well, that's it.
So as you can see, all I'm doing is putting these back to back, Ben. So even though it looks a little bit fiddly, they go together really well because you know exactly where they're going. And look how pretty that is looking. We're doing it in alternative colours. And then we're just going to do our last one. So pop that in just like so. And all I'm doing is making sure I just give that a little massage down.
And what weight of paper is that?
So this one is 250.
Oh, okay.
So it's quite a good weight cardstock, I would say, which is why I want to do those score lines. But look how pretty that now looks on there with those. Really beautiful. Right, so let's put our card together. Let's bring this one in. This is from the Botanical Gardens here. Beautiful papers. And we're just going to place these in the back. What I have done is just created a card blank, and I'll give you the sides in a second. So let's pop that inside. I've just used some A3 cardstock. In fact, it's reminding me I need to order some because I'm running low. But I did this for, so it's 14 inches and then I scored it at 7 inches and then I just cut, left an inch off past the score line. And then what that's going to do is it just allows us to have a piece where we can put some acetate there to create our actual card. So we're just going to place that inside. And then what I'm going to do, once we've got that into place, I can then hold my hand on it and then we can put our tape along the top. Just along here. And then when we bend that over, pop that on the top. And then I've got some extra pieces here. So I've cut another piece off here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to pop that onto the end.
Okay.
I don't think I've got your Ben bag over here.
No, I've got my Ben bag.
Oh, yes, I've got the 18th
We've got
bag.
After this demo, I'm going to show you a few little deals. Can you believe it? Just when I thought we sold out my Ben bag, they've only got to put another one again.
Have you got some more?
We've got less than 50 of them left.
So you found some, they've found some more of it?
Yeah, found some, well, no, I didn't. It's got some different stuff in it, I believe, than it had before. contents may vary in your bag and my bag. Not your bag, but the
No,
bag
I know
that
what
you
you
have.
mean, yeah. My
Your
18th birthday bag.
Yeah, we'll show you this in a bit. By the way, just as a by the by, if you do order off the Cartload show later, basically what's on it is 24 hours only, and for 24 hours when you buy off the Cartload show, if you spend more than 50 or 100, we've brought the free gifts back as well. Oh yeah, that is a plot twist. What?
Oh.
Oh, apparently my bag sold out. They must have drawn Craig's beard on it again. That's why it's probably gone. Oh, well there you go. We're doing double check that.
It's gone. Right, so we're just going to place that in that middle section. And that gives us a base to put our card on. Now, I've just used one of my nesting dies. If you wanted to cover up underneath, you could then put another one underneath to cover that up. But just for demo purposes, I don't need to do that. And then I've got the amazing swash sentiments, which I absolutely love. They're just beautiful.
They launched with Sarah's book, didn't they?
They did, yes.
Yeah,
they're
really
just
cool.
lovely. They're absolutely so pretty. I love them, absolutely love them. So we're going to place those across the top. So I'm going to put love you lots, like so. And then we're going to put special friend at the bottom. So that will go just at the bottom. So I'm putting all these little pieces in place first, and then we can position our beautiful origami dies.
There's a lot of love for the fact you've demoed these. Jan just says, I'm so glad to see these demonstrated. They are waiting on my counter to be tested out. Hi to Panda Crafts, who's joined us, Shirl Ann Telsford, who's in San Antonio, and also Christina says, good morning from Altoona, Pennsylvania. I just saw on Facebook that the local 4-H club is looking for craft supplies. Time to purge my craft room of the things I'm not using. Perfect timing.
That's nice.
A lot of our lovely crafters do that, don't they? Do you know what I mean? Like have bits and pieces perhaps they haven't used, or if they've got a lot of a particular thing, then sort of donate it to a school or a charity. I really like that.
Yeah, it's a really nice idea. Now, I've put a little bit of glue around my edges, but then what I'm going to do is just come in and just bring in my... tacky glue's getting low. I'm going to bring in some tacky glue and just pop that in the middle section, just to make sure that that grips in the centre and doesn't come away. So, might have to get a... Are we going to get... Oh, there we go. So just dabbing a little round the centre, that's going to hold the edges and then those centres as well down. So it gives us a nice, good, strong grip. And then we're going to just pop those into place. So let's leave that. Aren't they beautiful? These are, I love this one. I never even demoed this one last week, Ben. I mean, how could I not? Look at the beautiful roses in there. They're so, so nice. So I'm just going to dab in those middle section. Make sure that they're being held down, and then we're just going to give those a rub around the edge. And then all I've got is just in my stash, I had one of these little gems, and I thought that I'll go right in the centre there. And in fact, what I'm going to do, let me just grab one of our little little foam pads, pop that in the middle, because that will then fit perfectly into there.
I think the two-tone works really nice, the two colours that you've got there.
Looks lovely, doesn't it? It's like its own little petals. It's so sweet. And there we go. There's our finished card.
That is brilliant. I love that. Don't the swash sentiments look incredible on there as well?
Yeah,
I
love them.
Off to a T.
Yeah, I just absolutely love them. They're just a really nice way of doing them. So there we go.
Absolutely marvellous that. Thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. These are available for you in the bundle. So you've got your beautiful doily in there, you've got that flourishing floral, you've got your stunning snowflake in there, that beautiful star, of course, as well. It's 8 dies in total. And again, it might be sort of like a new style of craft that you've not tried before. You want to give this a go, but you don't want to kind of commit to the whole bundle. You can pick and choose if you want. If you want to just go for one of these or a couple of these, absolutely. However, the best value for money is to go for that full collection. £30.40 is your platinum price, or $39.20. Hi to Colleen Passardi, who says, hello, Debbie and Ben. I am watching from Florida whilst I get ready for my grandkids before going to school. Betty says, I've made my first card with paper last night. Gorgeous. And Sandra Dunder says, my set of bags is complete. They will be used as decor, not for shopping. Yeah, let us see what you're doing with those bags as well. I know a lot of people have made...
Cover. I've been seeing them about.
They're really cool, aren't they?
So cool, yeah.
And Michelle Harris says, my book, swash and embossing folders should be coming today. Can't wait. Fingers crossed. Let us know what parcels you've been receiving recently. Always up for a bit of a nose. Other things that you might want to grab on the show. I know Debbie was using her red liner tape just now, so you can pick that up. We've got that available in the 3mm and also the 6mm. So the 3mm, I mean, just pop it in your basket. Oh, the 3mm. James was very quick on the button there. $1.99 or $3.99 platinum, and then your 6mm. Too slow that time. £2.23 is your platinum price there, or $4.79. Also, if you want some papers, I mean, you guys have probably bought this by the absolute pallet load already. If you haven't yet got it and you want to stock up, then you can. Debbie will be using this in the craft along later on. It is the My Special Papers box, 12 by 12. 240 single-sided sheets. You're getting 2 designs of each, so 120 designs plus, all single-sided, don't forget. £9 of weight in that box. It is a big, big box of papers, including some exclusive papers to the box, and some of your favourite papers from collections like the Delightful Daisies, the Sunflowers, the Hummingbird collection. There's the Vintage Butterflies in there, Vintage Diary. You've got the Dragonflies in there too. I think some Wisteria. It is a gorgeous box. You'll have seen it, I'm sure, over the course of birthday. Grab it now whilst you can. £47.99 or $55.99 is the price on that if you're a Platinum member. Right, bags. Time to go over and see the bag. Debbie did that to me the other day.
I've got an old bag over here now. What a fabulous bag to have. I think just to have that memory of our amazing birthday event is quite incredible. And I love this bag. And what better to have a really good bag that's going to last you for a lot. You might have someone that has an 18th birthday and loves Crafter's Companion. That's going to be amazing for that as well. So absolutely love that. If I'd known this had come out, my niece was 18 on at the end of August, the 30th of August. I could have bought her one of these, couldn't I? She would have loved it. So, yes. Right, but you're not just getting the bag. No. You are getting the contents in here as well, which is quite incredible. You're getting loads in here. It's worth £158.88, but you are getting so much in here for £50 or platinum price, £40 or $48. Love this. You know that that's going to be your best friend for getting all the little pieces out of your dies or out of the actual cardstock when you've die cut it out. So that's a great one to have. We've also got one of our amazing pop-out dies, but saying that, I think these are dies in their own right. You've got 4 cupcake dies there, which you can use individually on anything that you've got. So I think that's a really good one to have. That was from one of our Twist and Pops. We've got also our, I love these ones. These were like our animal apertures. Yeah. They're so nice and they're really creative. You can do lots with them. If I turn it around, you can see all those dies that you're getting, the love heart ones. That love heart die with all the little hearts in it is absolutely stunning, and it's going to be really creative on whatever you cut it with. You don't even have to use it with the animal one, so that's a great die to have in there. You're also getting a full magazine in there, which I absolutely love. So this is your issue 3, sorry, and you've literally got all your freebies in there as well. You know what our magazines are like. This is giftable as well. So if you've got the magazine and all those freebies, you can gift that to somebody. You've got 68 different projects in there, which is amazing. We're still going, Ben. So you've also got one of my favourites, which is your inserts. I love an insert. I love because it's one of those things that once you've made all your card, it's a bit of a faff to then just go and print out and do an insert. And I love this. You can literally stamp your sentiments onto here. You just swash stamps on your sentiments in there. You literally, they're all pre-scored. You literally just take one out of the pad, whichever one's going to match, fold it in half, pop it into your card, and Bob's your uncle. It's all done. Then we've got in here, there's loads more in here, Ben. Look, so this one is your cute animals. So these are your over-the-edge animals. Absolutely love this one. Your designs on here. I have not seen this one before. It's your galloping by. I mean, look at that donkey. It's like ridiculously cute. It almost looks like that stubborn. You know when you get, I see one the other day. You know when someone will know when they take their dog out and the dog just decides to sit on its bum and doesn't move.
Oh yeah, and you just have to.
And someone was like that the other day, and you can't help but smirk, and you don't mean to, but he was sat in the road and he was trying, and he was pulling this dog, and the dog was on its bum, just going along. It was very funny. That pony on there, or the donkey, really reminds me. This one here really reminds me of that little dog sitting down.
Try and move me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, love that one. You've then got one of our creator card dies. Now, this was our interlace one. The best thing about this one is it's got a thicker edge and it can cut through thicker cardstock, but also you can emboss it and you can stencil through it. So where you can see the packaging on here, those pinks, those purples, you literally put your inks through the die and get those colouring. I love that one. That's a great one to have. We're still going. Now, we've got another one of our connecting dies in here. I love this one. With love, through the middle of your cardstock, but actually this will go through your box lids, through the box sides. It will go horizontal, it will go vertical. You can put this wherever you want down there. We've also got in this bag, I mean, unbelievably, we've popped you in some tri-blend markers as well. These are our brush pens. So even though you're getting 3 pens, you're actually getting 9 colours in that collection. This one is your Summer Sun. You're getting your Coral Blend, your True Blend, and your Gold Yellow Blend in those ones.
Is this a trick bag? Is there more in there?
I know, there is more. Honestly, there is more. And this one, this was one of our ribbon threading dies, which is incredible. Honestly, Ben, you're getting all of this for £40 platinum and £48. And the piece of the resistance is you're getting a whole pack of our colour blend pencils.
Are they 25 quid?
At £25 for these, yes. Yeah.
$35.
I know. Absolutely, which is incredible. It's our 24-piece set, amazing colour blend pencils that you're getting on there. You're getting all of those, including all of this that goes in your bag, and your bag on top of that with your branded Crafter's Companion 18th birthday. What an amazing bag this one is.
I literally can't believe that.
So good. So good.
Is anyone else gobsmacked as to how much you get in that bag for that price? 40 quid or $48
yeah,
if you
no,
platinum.
it's amazing, amazing.
Wow. Sorry, I'm just a bit... There's lots of love coming through for Debbie's project, by the way. Carol G, Gaz, Teresa, all loving that card. Sarah Brown says, I've started receiving my birthday orders, the 18th bag, the new markers, and a few more to come. And Jan says, I'm hoping my birthday order gets here before my shoulder surgery. I want to play with them before my right arm goes out of commission for a bit. That's Jan. Oh, good luck. I've had a few shoulder surgeries over the years. Good luck with that. And Sarah Brown says, love the bag. I finally have a Crafters TV bag. But have you got a pen bag? Have you got a pen bag? Now, I know a lot of you now are going at the screen. Well, yeah, I have. I bought the pen bag. I mean, so this was the last one to go. And just before you go, oh yes, because you're the least popular. No, there are a lot more of my bags made than anyone else's. About 10,000 more. About 200 more. So that's why. But here's the thing. So this is a story. So all of the bags we had, we managed to just restock with slightly different contents. And since then, because we were going to bring you the second of the Leanne bags, sold out. We were then going to bring you the second of the Sheila bag, sold out. And obviously my bag did sell out, if you remember. I'm just trying to make you aware. It's not that I'm not that popular. It's just that my bag did sell out. It did sell out, but then
Ben, you're trying too hard now.
Then I had a restocked bag, right? And now we've got less than 50 of these. We thought they'd gone, but it was just a glitch on the system. So this is the second of the Ben bags. You still get the Ben bag, there's me, and obviously if you want to take a Sharpie to the face and draw a beard on it and turn it into Craig, you're more than welcome to do that. I can't stop you from doing that.
But please don't.
But please, it would break my heart if you did. Now, also, what you're going to get, contents will vary to the original one, but you do still get in there the Ben/Craig stamp. Or, as other people have also pointed out, looks a bit like Adam Freeman as well in the US. It could be, but it's definitely me, all right? It's me. You're going to get 2 little stamps of me, and then also 2 little sentiments, which are Eat, Sleep, Craft, Repeat, and I'm crafty and I know it. So £120, $149 for £24 or $32. For the bag and the scruffy little cat stamps alone, I think that is a deal. But then you're also going to get, I think, this is fairly similar. I think actually the pop-out die has changed, but you're going to get your Palermo, which is one of our gorgeous decorative nesting dies. You're also going to get, I love this set, and I feel like until we had this in the bag, I've not seen it in ages, the interchangeable tunnel dies.
Yeah, they're brilliant.
You can go in a page, out a page, and then you can change the scene on there as well. So
Yeah,
you've
they're
got
amazing.
Snowflakes. That one there, I know it's got holly on it, but the design of the green always reminds me of the Looney Tunes.
Oh yes, I know what you mean. Yes, yeah, it has definitely got that about it, but also just a good set of nesting dies.
Absolutely. You've got your little Christmas lights in there too. One of our floral frame cut and embossed folders, that is the classic winter rose. One of our pop-out sentiment dies, just for you. You also get very handily as well, this set of little pre-cut trellises from the Vintage Rose collection. So again, super handy for just popping on a card as like a background. If you don't want to do a lot of die cutting, you can colour that in, add some of your inks to those. I guess you could probably stencil through that as well if you wanted to, but you get 12 of those included within the bundle. Lovely stencil we're going to give you, an absolutely beautiful edgeable in there as well with the dragonflies. Also, one of our shimmer ink pads you're going to get in there too. And last but by no means least, you get one of the stamps which we launched when we did the punch. You've got, at least it is not a gift card. There are less than 50 of those available. I'm reliably informed. If you want to grab one of those, then do be quick, because as I say, less than 50 to go at £24 or $32. That is your Ben bag. And just as a by the by, if you are shopping the Cartload show, if you spend over £50 on Cartload tonight, you will get a free gift, which is one of our pens. It's a mystery, though. I think it's one of 3 we've still got available. And then if you spend over 100, you'll get the pen, and you'll get, still in stock, can you believe, one of our jute tote bags. But that is only on the Cartload show with the deals, which are for 24 hours, and the free gifts, which are also just for 24 hours. Right. We're going to take a break. We're going to take a break. So get to the checkouts. If you've got items in your basket, if there's anything that you want to ask during the break, get those questions in. Any other comments you want to throw our way, and we will come back in about 3 or 4 minutes' time.
What makes Crafters TV so special is you guys.
It's really special because the experts are really experts. They're really skilled at what they do, and they want to make sure that the audience also improves on their skills.
Crafters TV is so special because you've got together a really sort of key group of people and people that are very passionate about the products.
Crafters TV is so special because it's a unique community that we have with each other, where we can learn and grow and communicate with each other.
Community, the family spirit, the education, everything to do with craft. We are all like-minded people who share a passion.
I love all the inspiration the demonstrators bring and all the knowledge for us out here.
What makes Crafters TV so special, 100%, is the interaction. No other crafting TV channel or show has the same interaction.
I love the community, I love chatting live, I think that's the best part. And it's gone beyond crafting because we've become friends.
It feels to me to be a really, really close relationship with our customers and viewers.
You guys make us feel like we're part of your family. I've never been on the show before, but one of my friends who I did meet from CCTV encouraged me, and I was on the craft along.
A massive team of people, and I think they've all got their role to play, and it just brings everything together. It allows us to do our job and just love it.
The people, obviously, the people not just here at Crafters Companion, but the viewers that watch us. I mean, everybody. We have this real magical essence about it.
Bye for now. Bye.
Hi, I'm Ben from Crafters TV. As you may know, we've just launched an amazing new website, our new home of papercraft to house all of your crafty needs. And as we've had a bit of a makeover, I'm here today to help you add those crafty goodies to your basket and check out. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. First, head on over to the Crafters Companion homepage. Select the correct geographical location at the top of the page. Next, log into your My Crafters account. Explore the site and products using the navigation bar at the top of the screen. When you find the product you want, add to your basket by clicking the Add to Basket button. You'll then have the option to view your basket or continue shopping. If you want to check out, click View Your Basket. Here you can see the list of items you've added along with the order summary on the right-hand side of the screen. This is also where you'll see your loyalty discount. And just remember, the price you're seeing at this stage is excluding any delivery charges. This will also be your opportunity to add any discount codes you may have. Simply type in the code, hit apply, and if your code is valid, you should see the correct amount of discount deducted from your order total. Once you're happy to go ahead with your order, click the Proceed to Checkout button in the summary box on the right-hand side of your screen. If you want to use ShopPay, PayPal or Google Pay, you can select the relevant option under Express Checkout and you'll be given instructions on how to check out. If you have a gift card, you can enter the code on the right-hand side of the screen and press Apply. You should see the correct amount of discount deducted from your total. If you'd like to pay by card, the details linked to your account should appear in the relevant fields. If these aren't showing, you'll need to fill out the correct details. When you've entered your payment information, click the Continue to Shipping button at the bottom of the screen. Select your preferred shipping option, click Continue to Payment. Here, you can enter your card details or select ShopPay, PayPal or ClearPay. Next, make sure the correct billing address is entered under the Billing Address section, or if this is the same as your shipping address, then you'll have the option to select it. Click Pay Now, and that's it. You'll be taken to a thank you page with an order number, and you'll also receive a confirmation email with the details of your crafty purchase, which will be on its way to you very soon. Thanks, Digital Ben. Now, I forgot to mention something. So, you know, I showed you my bag earlier, less than 50 of those. But there's my bag. You know, Debbie's got a bag, that bag that never ends. This is the bag that never ends, that one. So you buy Debbie's bag, you buy my bag, put them in your same cart, get an extra 10% off.
Oh, wow.
Don't put a face like that on my bag, Julia. Julia's looking through the window like that. They did sell out, Julia, but we had more in stock. Please stop going on about that.
I think Craig hid them.
I do.
I think
Craig
might have done that.
Yes, I do. Because
he was down at the warehouse.
He was down at the warehouse.
Was.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And I think he's been hiding them, getting a Sharpie pen and putting his beard all over them.
I think Leanne and him concocted all that.
I do. I
think
reckon.
they did it.
Yes, I reckon they're conspiring against
Yes,
me.
they are.
Yes, that's what it will be. How many of these left now, Nicola? She just went, we've gone up. People sending them back. If you've not yet bought the Ben bag, then please jump in and grab it alongside the 18th birthday bag, and you will get an extra 10% off. Got to be in the same cart, though. Thank you, Teresa, who says, I got my Ben bag yesterday as well, and I got my birthday bag a day or two after the birthday celebration started. So we've sold another 10. There are now only less than 40 now.
I think someone should buy another one and make you a cushion.
That is a great idea. What, buy the bag?
You should buy one.
Yeah.
And you should get someone to make a cushion for Debbie Robinson for Christmas.
Now that. Are we doing Secret Santa this year?
I would have thought so. I would have thought so.
Maybe
I'm hoping I get a certain person because I've got a present sorted for them already.
Who are you hoping to get?
Well, I'm not going to tell you, it's secret.
Is that
anyway, look, do you want to see what's in my bag then?
Is that person currently in the building?
No.
Oh.
I'm steaming up.
Well, let's go over and see what's in Debbie's bag, because the deal is so hot that her glasses are steaming up.
It is a hot deal. It's another birthday bag full of 8 pieces of amazing Spectrum products. Honestly, this bag is a great bag to have. And look at that price. You are saving £52.92 or $78.92. Absolutely amazing. Now, even if you've got some of these items that are in here, you're going to be needing more, because the more you use them, the more you want to stock up. They're all consumables, and I love that. So you've got your tri-blend pens, you've got your 6-piece there, absolutely beautiful colours, and remember, each one offers you that 3-pen blend. That one is your florals. We've also got some yellows here, which are our Spectrum Classiques.
Oh, yeah.
And what's cool about these, I don't know if I'm sure you do know this, Ben, you've got 3 warm colours, and you've got 3 cool colours of your yellows. So each one of these 3 will blend together, and each one of these top 3 will blend together as well. What was you going to say there?
No, I was just going to say, because we do a few packs like that, don't we, where you've got all of your your gradients of colour, but sometimes, more often than not, they're like mixed up colours, aren't they?
Yes,
so it's
absolutely.
Not, so if you're going from tri-blends to like classiques, that's a good set to go for.
Brilliant set. So basically, this yellow at the bottom, let's say this one here, could be 3 of these yellows that you've got in this pack.
Yes.
That's how it works. So then you go from this one to then your more advanced pen with your bullet nib and your chisel nib on those ones. So you're getting those in your bag. You're also getting your acrylic paint markers, which I think is amazing. You can use these on so many different things. They're a great one to use. Love that they've got a gauge so you know when they're running out, so you might want to stock up on some of those. We've then also got our glitter pens in here. I love this pack. It's just amazing. I love the glitter pens. I use them for so many different things. They're great for just accessorising like your flowers, the edges of things, going round, colouring in. I love them. They're absolutely amazing. We've also popped in one of our blending tools, which is your circle one. We've also put some masket tape on as well, so that you're going to be using time and time again, which you can mask anything with, stamp onto it, mask things out. It's going to be incredible. We've popped in a ink pad, so one of my favourites. So you've got your Parakeet there, which is your Harmony ink pad, but it's your opaque pigment ink pad, so that one's an amazing one. And then to top off this whole bundle, and yes, you are getting this all for £32 platinum or $40, you're getting your portraits, your actual Aquablend pencils. Yes, Ben, 24 pieces there, which is incredible. For me, that is just an exceptional bag, and I would say that's that giftable bag. If you spend, I mean, people go for sort of different amounts, don't they? Where you sort of have people that spend 10 to 20, then you get people 20 to 40 pounds. This is the bag for you, because it's the one that you can gift, or you can actually buy it and gift all different pieces to someone. Tom bowlers in the craft, if you've got a craft stand, anything like that. But I think this is a spectacular bag.
It is a spectacular bag. 8-piece birthday bundle. Good morning to Lois from Ohio, who overslept. Hi also to Colleen, who says, I've got a Ben bag that should be here today or tomorrow. And Geraldine says, I got all of those bags. They somehow fell into my basket during birthday. Another great deal, roll back to you from birthday is, this is one of the Leanne Dazzling deals that we did on Leanne's cartload, which was last Thursday, where we were giving you one item and then giving you a second item for free. This is an incredible deal because you're going to get such a handy guillotine. It's the portable one, not particularly small as it says in the comments, but definitely more portable than the other guillotine that we bring to you. This is one that I've got at home actually. It's brilliant, and as you know, super duper sharp. You know the whole story about Leanne making sure that, you know, if we were going to bring you a guillotine, the blade was going to be as sharp as it could possibly be. So visited I still can't believe this story, a sword manufacturer to see how they did things, and then put that kind of science, if you like, into the blade of our guillotine. Also, I think a lot of people always forget with the guillotines as well. Yes, of course, you've got the ability to be able to do all of your cutting. You've got your imperial and metric rulers on here, and also you've got really minor increments, like 1/8 of an inch, so you can be really very precise with what you're cutting and how you cut it. But you've also got like an integrated scoreboard, and I think we always forget that because we've got like such a brilliant range of scoreboards, you know, here at Crafters Companion. but this is great, particularly if you are travelling. Maybe you're going somewhere and you haven't got a lot of room when it comes to crafting, or you're just taking one of our portable totes. Within this, you've got everything you need as far as your cutting is concerned, and then you've got your integrated scoreboard as well with your scoring tool. So you've got like a two-in-one, absolutely brilliant for travelling. That's $19.99 or $31.99. But then, hey, howdy, hey! We're giving you luxury cardstock in the precious metals for absolutely nothing. I might open this up a little bit later on. I'm sure we've got a few packets already open, so to save opening up another one. But you've got all of these different colours here in your metallics. 40 sheets you're going to be getting, and you're getting our mirror card, you're getting our matte mirror card, you're getting 10 sheets of the glitter card, and also 10 sheets of our adhesive glitter card as well, which I want to say this is the only pack that you can get that in. I'm pretty sure that is right. So you've got all of that included in there. That is worth $12.99 or $14.95, and you're getting it for absolutely nothing within the bundle. So a great bundle once again. Maybe you've got the large guillotine and you're looking for something a little bit more portable. This is definitely the way to go. Or again, if you're just starting off with crafting in general, get yourself a guillotine, get yourself one of ours, and we'll give you that cardstock included in there for free. Quick question. I know we are coming back to see another deal with you, Debbie, but we've had a question from Paul Prince ×4, who says, can you mix the various origami sets together?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, you could. I think they're mostly all the same size. You get a different pattern. And I haven't tried it, and I think that's a good idea because I think they would mix together.
Okay.
So that might be a great idea to do them. What we might see about doing is we could try and do that on our craft along later on. Do half a side and then another half a side and see how that looks. So yeah, because we can do them in sections and see how we think they look. But I love that idea. I think alternating them, like we did with the one before with the colours, you could do that with the different dyes.
Excellent. Shall we see one more deal quickly with you? What have you got over there?
Let's do it, yes, because this deal is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
This might shake you up a little bit because of the deal.
See what you did there?
I love shaker dies. I love shaker cards. So having dies that do exactly that for us are going to be amazing. Now, each one of these comes with a different design. And what I also love about this, Ben, is you could use these dies for anything. You don't have to be a shaker card. You've got a really good jar there. If you've got loads of little butterflies, you could have like butterflies coming out of your jar and things like that, which would be nice. You're getting all the stamps in there and all your dies, but you're also getting your extra little pieces here to make those shaker elements. So that one is your Cheers to You. We've then got your Eau de Parfum, which is absolutely beautiful with your atomizer there. Love that one. We've also got our Hello Beautiful, which is that gorgeous butterfly, and again a really nice large butterfly die. Love that stamp set and die set. These you'll be using them all the time. Love those ones. And then you've got your Born to Bloom, absolutely gorgeous design. You also get an extra pack of sequin dies, which are your hearts as well, which are amazing. And these are the types of things that you're going to be doing with them. I love this because this one is actually making a freestanding card with all those shaker elements inside. Looks amazing. What about that atomizer, using that on the front of your car? But look at this, you can actually see through the whole design. I just think that is absolutely beautiful. And then you can make your different types of cards out of them. So we've got this one here, which just looks stunning.
Oh, they're like compartmentalised then, are they?
Yes, absolutely. And you can just literally put them into different places. We've got that butterfly one done onto the front of a card. That looks super lovely. And we always love a card like this. And this one's done where each one's got a different shaker component inside there. Let's take a look at some of the others then. We've got another one, freestanding. I love that we can make freestanding cards, but you can also create, I love that jar one. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. In fact, if you were very clever and created a little acetate box on the back, you could put little sweets and stuff in there, couldn't you, as well, which would look really cute. And then one more to show you is that one there. I love that. That beautiful atomizer, all the little pieces have got all stuck. There we go. But looks absolutely amazing. Love them. Great dies. And look at that price, £22.98 or $31.90. Platinum price under £20 in the UK, Ben. What an amazing deal this one is.
It basically works out, doing quick math on that, you buy the Born to Bloom and your little shaker die, Everything else you're getting for free within that deal. That is one of Leanne's dazzling deals, which you'll find on the Cartload show. There's lots of those. And just to reiterate, because I know a lot of people always ask, they always go, oh, is there something else cropping up on Cartload later on, or am I safe to shop now? You are safe to shop. So fill your carts now, get in nice and early and shop that Cartload show. And don't forget, if you do spend over 50 on Cartload later, you'll get a free mystery pen. And if you spend over 100, you will get the mystery pen. And also, as Nicola's just sang in my ear, you will get a jute bag. Welcome if you've just joined us. This is Wake Up Call Thursday morning. My name's Ben Moseby. What a horrible, horrible day it is today. The rain is coming down. It is absolutely persisting it down. It is.
Very good choice of words.
Cats and dogs and all that. So I recommend staying with us today, watching all of the shows, doing a bit of crafting. Maybe if you've already picked up those kaleidoscope origami dies, you can join in with the craft along a little bit later on, because we've got a busy old day lined up, Debbie, haven't we? We've got the full Cartload show tonight. And also we've got the craft along with you later, where you're going to be using these amazing origami dies.
Yeah, we definitely are. Shall I show you my craft along? This is my craft along. I've kept it quite simple because I thought it'd be nice just to make a toolbox. And also, I know she won't be watching because she's working, but it's my daughter's 30th birthday, and I thought I could put a little bottle of drink in there for her, which is why I've done it. So I've made this really cute box, which you could put anything in really, but I think it does allow it to have a nice bottle of drink in there, or a half bottle of something. Yeah, and we're going to be making 3 of the different ones. So the one on the top here, we're also going to be doing the side ones, and this one here as well, and popping them onto our box. And we are using those special papers that we've got on the show as well. Which I think is just a lovely, an amazing. I just love mine. I'm using them all the time, but I keep thinking, I know there's loads of papers in there, Ben, but they are dwindling fast because I just keep delving in and like, yes, I'll have that one, and I'll have that one. And actually, what's brilliant about them is 1 sheet of that paper made this box.
Oh, brilliant.
So then there's 2 sheets of everything. So we've got...
One sheet does plenty, doesn't it?
1 sheet does plenty.
1 sheet.
Just in case anyone in our US viewers doesn't know, we do an advert for kitchen towel, and it says 1 sheet does plenty. But it means I've got 2 sheets in there, so I'm using my other sheet to then do the other box. But you could be using whatever papers you've got in your stash.
So effectively, you could make 240 of Debbie's project from that My Special Paper Pad.
You could.
Yeah, because 1 sheet does plenty. Good morning, Lillian Quark. It says, hi, everyone. Hi, Ben and Debbie. Ben, how come your sold-out bag is still in stock? Have people been returning them? How very dare you, Lillian. No, do I have to tell the story again?
I think you might have to, Ben.
But really quick, sort of truncated. So we all had the bags, right? I had more of my bags than anybody else. That's why it was the last one to sell out when we had the originals, because there was more of them. Because obviously people, they expected more of mine to sell for the popularity and stuff. And then what happened was, I sound like Jethro. What happened was, then we did the sort of second lots of the bags, and then we put sort of other stuff in them because we had some more bags left over, but it was the contents that sold the bags out. So then we had the second lots of the bags come back, but then Leanne sold out the second bag, Sheena's sold out, and so the one that we've got now is my second bag, if you like contents may vary, and obviously the reason mine is still in stock is because we had more of the original one, which meant the original one of mine was in stock longer than the other ones, hence why now mine is still in stock even though the others have all sold out. But we have got now less than how many, Nicola? Come on. Less than, I think there's 34 remaining, so not many. They're going to go. So that's the reason, Lillian. And Lynette Lanham, we're going to get onto the demo in a minute, says, Debbie, I just dozed off and I dreamt that you had a B&B in the end of a shopping mall and you were showing me to my room and chatting away.
How fun is that?
Yeah. I can imagine you, being a very cheery host of a B&B.
Yeah, I'm quite this person that gets people organised, yeah, and tidied up, and I'm always doing things like that. Even when we went to a party at the weekend, and everyone that brought presents to the party, they were all over the place, and in the morning I was sorting them all out and putting them next to her, and I'm just that organised person. I could run a B&B, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon. You'd be a nice, cheery face to welcome you there.
Our Leanne, I think that's her dream.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you know what as well? My Laura, same.
Yeah.
Wants to own have like guest houses, and then she wants like a small holding with loads of animals as well.
I can imagine Laura doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could just be the person that rounds up the sheep around the site with your flat cap on and your waistcoat.
Me and Molly the collie. Come on, come on. Yesterday, says Margaret, I shoveled 9 inches of heavy wet snow. Oh, for a good rain, you say. Catherine says we have brilliant sunshine here on the Isle of Wight. Hi to Liz R, who's joined us in Nottinghamshire. Lynn, the hashtag Go Live Granny, who's got 3 of the boxes. And good morning to Alicia, who says good morning and greetings from Arkansas. I've been on in a while, haven't been on in a while. I'm on leave at work today and tomorrow. I'm getting ready for a big vendor fair in town Saturday. Well, I hope it goes well, Alicia, and it's lovely to have you back. Shall we have a look? Are we doing another demo with the
absolutely.
origamis?
This time, so I thought we did an everyday. Let's use the snowflake, seasonal snowflakes. I love this style. I think it's one of my favourites, especially this one here. I think you'll be using that, especially for your Christmas decorations. So we're going to take this one. I'm going to place that onto some mirror cardstock. Again, just in case you've just joined us, we do have full instructions with every single one. It tells you what to use, what cardstock. It's telling you how to put the score lines back in, telling you to use your extra strong glue or your red liner tape, and then it's telling you how to fold them and how to stick them together to create these amazing designs, which are just absolutely stunning. I think if you love doing things with your hands, Ben, so like lots of people love making flowers. I think if you love that type of thing and you loved your tea bag folding, this is the thing for you, because they are so lovely to use and really quick and easy as well, and the end results are just stunning. Right, so we're just going to place that onto my folder. We're going to pop that through, and then I'm going to pop that in once. So as that goes through, I'm just going to hold that in place and come back on that, just by giving it that double cut. And it's not because it doesn't cut it out first time, it does. I just think that when you cut it twice, it just gives you a completely crisp edge. So we're just going to, and it takes seconds to do. So we're literally just clearing our die out there, pop that back on, and then we've got our 2 pieces. And then what we're going to do is bring in our folder, not our folder, our scoreboard.
Scoreboard, yeah.
And then our scoring tool. Now you can see I've got my lines already in there. So, oh, there we go. If I can pop that to the side, you can see that the lines are in there. So I'm just going to follow those score lines and literally just pop those into place.
Janine says, I'm not sure I understand this question, but she says, do origami dies all go together in the same way? Are they flat or 3D when together?
They're 3D when they're together.
Right.
Yes. They all fold in the same way.
Okay.
So what you'll notice, and we do it for everyone, just in case anybody gets just wants to buy an individual one, they might just want the seasonal snowflakes.
Yeah.
So one of these is in every one, and you'll find it's exactly the same in every one.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter which ones you use, it's the same structure of how you do them in each one.
Okay.
And then once you've done that, now this is where you decide, so because these are going to come upwards, so we're going to bring that score line up and then fold that middle section in as well. And it's that top section that's folded, so this one here, that's going to be on the top. So you could decide whether you want to leave that as it is and have that contrast in white, or you can colour it in. So let's just fold those together like so. So that's going to come in. Now these do cross over, so these are slightly different where some of them cross over in the middle. But that effect is just creating the snowflake effect.
Okay.
But what I'm going to do is use our metallic pen. So I've got this one here, which is our metallic paint marker. And all I'm going to do is take a piece of card. We're just going to turn that over, and I'm actually going to colour those in silver as well. So what that's doing is it's creating, I didn't need to do it on that point. I'll show you why in a second. I haven't done it on my other ones. You just want to do it on this end piece here, because the other piece is where you're going to put your sticky tape. So you can see, so that's giving me a silver bottom. So when we turn that around, let them all dry, and then when you bring them round, you've got silver matte on silver shiny. So once you've done all those ones, like so, you're going to end up with these. So I've painted all these ones silver on the back. So that's already dried. And I've also just put my, my red liner tape. Now with these ones, and this is the only difference I would say, Ben, that other one that I did, I could use my 6mm. This one only allows me to use my 3mm.
Okay.
So there's different sort of depths of what you can, what you've got in between. So all we're going to do is take all those ones off. So let that dry, let all your ones dry, and then we're going to come in with our tool and just take those off. So take our covers off of our red liner
covers.
Yeah. So what I have done, put them on and then use the back of your scissors or scoring tool and just make sure that you really embed that glue into the backs, and then that way your covers will come off really easily. So I'm taking all of these off.
Yep. Must say afternoon to Stephen, who's joined us on his lunch break, getting ready to do some crafting. And also, hi to Sharon, who says, good morning, I've been watching the show for years and I've only commented once before. She says, I would be lost without you guys. That is Sharon from Hastings in East Sussex.
Oh, Sharon! Hastings was my childhood place.
Was it actually?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes, so my nan lived in Hastings.
For a year, I worked just outside of Rye. Because Rye's near Hastings.
Yes, yeah.
In about the year 2000, I was there.
So have you been to the smallest, the wedge of cheese house?
Excuse me?
There's the smallest house in
Made of
England.
cheese?
It's a wedge of cheese. And the house is shaped like a wedge of cheese.
Vaguely remember that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's a fishing village.
Yeah.
So Hastings is a fishing village. So we used to go down to the sea, and they used to have all these little huts, and they used to we'd always go down there and carve our name into things. We used to absolutely love it. And then the cheese house is there.
It's sold for
wow.
340 grand in 2020, the cheese house.
Oh, it's amazing.
Wow.
It's absolutely amazing. So Google the cheese house in Hastings, it's like it's just wedged, and it is the shape of a wedge of cheese. And it's wedged between the it's amazing.
Is the cheese house made out of Breeze blocks?
Boom, boom, I love it.
Thank you.
That's very funny, Ben. Very funny.
Thank you. Cheese house. Did you go to Rye as well, though, when you were in Hastings?
Yeah, Rye and what's the other one that's nearby?
Camber.
No.
Camber Sands, where I used to be.
Camber Sands, yes. Yeah. Camber Sands.
Rye, Hastings, and
Hastings had. So in Hastings, I'm sure it's different now. So who just wrote in? Apologies.
Sharon.
Sharon. So Sharon, because you can go up on the cliff tops and get cables down and stuff. But the cliff tops was where I realised, and I think I've spoke about this before, was where I realised I had this sort of falling. Yeah. Like literally, I want to just fall over the edge of the cliff.
Well, don't do that.
Because there never used to be any boundary.
Guards.
There was nothing, no guards at all when I was a kid growing up. Yeah.
Wow.
But I'm sure they've got them now because they're really high cliff tops, very hilly, very.
Were you still in Hastings in the year 2000 then?
No.
Oh, you weren't there?
No. My nan would have died. When my nan died, which was a long time ago, we haven't been there since really. And I keep saying to Al, we need to go back to Hastings. We need to go to Hastings because I'd love to see how it is now. Because literally, we spent my whole childhood there. It was my nan that got me into Emmerdale Farm because we used to always watch Emmerdale Farm.
When it was called Emmerdale Farm.
And when it was called Emmerdale Farm, yeah. And when she used to come home and visit us, which I used to go home for lunch from school, and she used to make me beans on toast, and we'd sit and watch Emmerdale Farm.
Oh, amazing.
But yeah, that was in Hastings. So that's so nice to hear someone from Hastings. So it's a lovely place.
Thank you for messaging, Sharon. Only the second time you've done that, so that's marvellous. And also, thank you to Taden Turner. He says, I've just bought Ben's bag before it's gone.
Yay.
As I didn't get a chance during birthday. Thank you, Taden. And our Julia's just picked up the bag as well. So she did say she bought it mainly for the stamp so that she could colour me green and turn me into Shrek.
Turn you into Shrek.
That's what she said. Another use for the bag and the stamp there for you. I'm multi-uses.
But look how pretty that now looks. So popping that down in the middle, you can see all of those pieces that overlap comes that really beautiful 3D effect.
Yeah.
Right, now let's put this into a card. So let's take all my little pieces off that were stuck here. There we go.
Do you enjoy the process of putting these together? Because it's very different, isn't it? And a lot of people might have not tried this sort of crafting before. Do you find it quite, is it therapeutic a good word?
Therapeutic is absolutely the word. I've got another one to put on, Ben. I can't believe I've missed one. I thought that was weird. It wasn't going on very well. But it's because there's another one. I wonder if that will still stick. Yeah, I've got another one here. So let me plot that. Oh, it's okay. This one I've got two. So let me just take that off. Yeah, I thought it was strange, but it worked. So it just meant it didn't sort of go down as neatly as I would have liked it to. So let's just pop this other one on into place.
So an enjoyable craft to do, but obviously one that, you know, I suppose you wouldn't necessarily use these if you needed a quick card in 5 minutes.
Absolutely not, no. These are ones that if you don't know what to do and you just want to go in your craft room or sit at your craft table, wherever you craft, I think it's a great one to have. Yeah, and I honestly, and I'm a bit of a quick crafter.
Yeah.
So I like to do things quite quickly, but I've really loved taking time out and doing these. Just think they look amazing. Right, let's get our pieces together now. So I've got my card, and all I'm going to do is and I like an easel card. So I've just got my easel card here. I've done a 6 by, well, it's just under, so 5 3/4, scored in half to give us that top amount. Got my papers here to pop in the centre. I think these were from I'm not sure if they were Oh Holy Night or...
or Bethlehem.
Or Bethlehem, yes, one or the two. Where's my tape pen? There it is. So let's pop those on. And then, oh no, it wasn't. I think it was Sarah's, no, it wasn't. 12 Days of Christmas.
Ah!
That's what it is. That's what it is.
What was in the bauble on the back of that?
Because it's the reverse.
I know, what is it though?
I think it's a hen.
Oh, okay, I couldn't make out.
Partridge.
Partridge
that might
in
be
a
a
pear tree.
partridge, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, couldn't think what I got them off of then. Right, so that's our front piece. This one's going to go in the centre. You can see I've used the middle sections to actually make my snowflakes. So we're going to pop that on the inside. Actually, I'm going to pop that in there because I want to also... Now, when you die cut these out, and I've thrown them away, I meant to keep them for you, but when you do die cut one of those out, so pop that in, what will happen is you'll get these sections that come out.
Okay.
These sections here actually come out of, can you see, it's this one, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Can you see this one? It's got that, like an anchor, isn't it, that middle section? It gives you these, so I thought these would look great as corners.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to pop those into our corners, just like so. And then they just give you a really cool little embellishment.
Yeah.
And these would be good on envelopes, so you could put them on your envelopes, or wherever you wanted to put them. And then we're going to put them on this one. So we've got 4 to go in the 4 corners on this one. So nice and easy.
Linda says Debbie should be using the new CC vacuum to clean up her little bits.
Oh, see, they've seen it on HSN.
Oh,
we
I
haven't
was going to
had
say,
it yet.
I've not seen a vacuum.
So I pick it up today.
What do you mean a vacuum?
Have you not seen it?
No, I haven't.
There's a little mini vacuum that plugs into the back of the Gemini.
Get out of town.
Yes. Yes.
What, like a little...
yeah, so all those little bits that I just had on there, I literally can then just...
Do you mean like they bring sometimes out in a restaurant and like to get the crumbs? Like a little...
Yeah. But it's just a little one, and it's for clearing up all your die cuts.
Oh.
Or your biscuit crumbs if you're crafting with your biscuits.
Crafting with biscuits. There you go.
Right, we're going to put this on first, but look how nice that does. It just frames them round those edges. Absolutely love those middle sections, so don't waste those. And then we're just going to add this on to the front.
Yeah.
So just, and when you're making an easel card, just for anyone that's new, we've folded, it's almost like a fold back card, but the opposite way. You only want to put adhesive on the front there, because then what we're going to do is I'm going to make sure that I butt this up to the top of my card, and then that way I know that when that comes down, that will be perfectly placed at the bottom. And then I'm just going to turn that round and make sure I really burnish that down, just to make sure our adhesive sticks, and that gives us then our easel card, so nice and easy. And then we can pop this right in the middle, which is just going to look beautiful. So I'm going to use my dotty tape pen. Again, I'm just going to go around the edges so it sticks the edges, and then we're going to go in with our tape glue can't get that one out. Let's just grab that one. And then going with my tacky glue just for that middle section. And then I know that everything is going to be held down really well.
Let's say hi to Sarah Brown as well, who says, Ben, you're finally on the way down under. Have a great flight. Thank you. I'd love to go to Australia, Sarah. One day.
One day.
You know, one day. Oh, yeah, because our Brent's off there soon, isn't he?
Oh, in fact, I think it's my last couple of days working with Brent.
Ah.
Oh, he's there.
He's there.
That's
there he
funny.
Is. Omnipresent.
I went down under and I was like, what?
That's you, that
is. When is your last days of work, Brent?
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
Yeah,
my last day with you. Someone said yay.
Tracy's saying yay.
My last day with you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, both our last days tomorrow then.
Oh.
Oh, Brent. I'm going to be extremely sad to see our Brent go.
Remember, you have to bring your bring cake on your last day as well.
I will.
Yeah.
For you lot.
Yeah.
Oh, that means tomorrow.
That's on
tomorrow,
my last day.
Yes, tomorrow we need cake.
Yeah. Lots of cake.
Tomorrow cake, yes. Lots
Marvellous.
of cake. Right, now I have got some gems here, and I don't normally take the trouble to stick them on, but these do make a difference. So when you have your gems, because it actually look, can you see there's that hole on each one?
Oh, yeah.
And it really makes a difference to take that time, and I don't need to put them all on because I have got one, but I do think it makes it look really cool to take them off and put them into place.
And if you've got your new squeezers from our new Essentials toolkit, you could put those into use here as well,
So I've got
couldn't you?
that coming as well. I've got to pick it up. I've got to pick all my order up from the warehouse.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, and I can't wait. Got some...
Are you getting that in between shows?
Yes.
Oh, nice. What else is in it?
Unless someone else has picked things up from the warehouse.
What else is in it?
I've got some new dyes.
Oh, yeah.
Can't tell you. Can't tell you.
Mm-hmm.
They might have been on HSN. I mean...
What does it rhyme with? This is where
actually
in the past she's gone...
can't remember what they're called, if I'm honest. I really can't remember. They're like... I don't want to tell you. They're like border dyes. Oh, that's it. That's the ones. Ah, they've been on HSN.
What are they called, Nicola?
They're called scattered borders and corner dyes.
Oh, I've not seen those.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Yeah, they're very cool dyes. Right, now I have just put some foam on these to raise this up because I've put wishing you a joyous, and then we're going to pop that. In fact, before I put that on, I've got my Christmas die here, and we're just going to pop this onto the bottom. So if I put this in first, then I know exactly where to place my next one, and we're just going to go between those beautiful corners. Like so, and then we can then pop that right in front, just there. So wishing you a joyous Christmas, and that will then tuck underneath. We'll turn that round, and there we go. There's our beautiful easel card. Isn't that pretty?
Do you know what? I thought the first one was pretty, but that's even better, I think.
Oh, thank you very much, Ben.
I really love that.
Yeah, really
Fantastic.
nice. And you could leave this white. You don't have to colour it in.
Yeah.
But the dimension, look at the dimension on that. It's so lovely. I just love these dies so much. And if you haven't got them, just treat yourself to one set and have a play with them, because you will absolutely love them. And they come out different every time you put them on a different creation.
Yeah, lots of appreciation as well for the tip using the sort of waste to decorate the corners of the card. Very clever. Paw Print times 4 says, what a great tip, Debbie. A purpose for the trash bits. Pandacraft says, my bits just get thrown on the floor. Then every now and then, when I can't look at it any longer, I sweep it up. That's what normally happens in it. You just go that. Then someone just comes along and sweeps it. Although Debbie's very good at cleaning up after herself.
Oh yeah, I never leave any
unlike
mess.
some people we know. I'll leave you to try and guess who that is. Dolly Dimple says a quick Google shows that the Cheese House is now a holiday rental.
Oh wow!
Ah.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to look into that then. Imagine staying there. I've been inside it. Because it used to be, someone owned it, and then they used to, you could buy you have to pay to go into it.
Okay.
So I wasn't sure, because it was fully kitted out, but I was never sure whether it was someone's house. But I think they used to use it as a seasonal thing and let people have a look inside. Yeah. So it's amazing, but very small.
And Gaz says, oh no, all of your talk of horrible weather is turning the Isle of Wight grey and gloomy. Well, apologies for that, Gaz.
Yeah, the rain's everywhere this year.
Yeah, it's miserable out there. Stay indoors, craft, watch us. Grab this set if you want it. The full collection is there for you, where you're going to get that beautiful snowflake. You've got your floral in there. You've also got that beautiful star, and then you've got your doilies included too. As Debbie was saying, if this is a fairly sort of new craft to you, or if you're looking at it and thinking, yeah, I might give this a go, you can pick up the individuals. So if you just want to pick up one, just a couple, you can. Obviously, the biggest saving you're going to get is if you go for that collection. £30.40 is your platinum price, $39.20 if you're shopping in the US. What a beautiful card, says Linda Armstead. Liz R says, lovely. Gaz says, a beautiful card, Debbie. Adriana says, gorgeous. Stephanie says, good morning, Ben, Debbie and team. Social superstar and friends from Farmingdale, New Jersey. Now, quick look at Lois, the Lois tote, the raspberry cheetah. Now, I know we did have this as a showstopper a little while back, which was the tote with all of the contents. This time it's just the tote. I do still think as well, have we not got the storage available that was matching with this too, which Leanne brought you on? It must be on Sunday. If you shop the web for that, we've got the new...
tote bags.
Thank you.
Caddies, tote bags, whatever.
You've got the deluxe tote bag, the little mini tote bag, and the desktop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Desktop, tote.
Love this game. Yeah, so you can probably get those as well. So this matches up, also matches up really nicely with your free gift that you can get today when you shop the Cartload show. Look, in this bag, what I love about this also, by the way, the tote now, you've got the zip across the top here. So if you are chucking this in the back of the car, for example, chances are your bits and pieces are now going to fall out of there, which is brilliant. But look at, just to show you the room, the capacity that you've got in here, we've got one buddy bag, we've got fab file, that one there, you've got Sarah in here. I mean, not actual Sarah, but it's big, it's not that big. You've got Deborah, imagine just like people jumping out the bag. Belter! You've also got Sue in there. We've got in Edna as well. So you've got a whole host of buddy bags, even one of the paper takers included in there as well. So all of that, is that Lisa? Is that, oh, it is Lisa, sorry. I get those two confused. But you get all of that in there, so you take my point. You've got tons of room in here, see-through, white clean. You've also got a little pocket on the inside of there as well. So if you want to put something, like your keys, for example, your purse in there, you can. But beautifully made. Yes, you can. As Tiffany would always say, you can get your rotisserie chicken in there as well. But I know a lot of people get more than one of these because obviously for all your crafty stuff, but then I've heard so many people say they get these. The fact that they're see-through white clean, you can take it down to the beach with all your towels and your bits and pieces for the beach in there. I mean, not a beach day today, but you know, you could. And a lot of people take it to the store, to the grocery store, because it's been made in such a way, been stitched so beautifully that this will carry a big weight for you. So yes, a great grocery shopping bag, sturdy bottom as well, and capacious is the word that Leanne would use, and I would totally agree. So grab it whilst you can. $19.99 or $23.96. Just to reiterate again, you don't get the contents I've just taken out. That is for kind of sort of purposes to show you how much you can fit in here, but a very handy bag nevertheless. And it is available, as I said, check the website as well for all of the brand new
totes.
Yeah.
Dittos, whatever.
Yeah, ditto. Now, something else that we did during birthday that we still have available are our lucky dips. $2, $3, $5, and we're gonna look first. No, you thought the $2. No. $3 first for Debbie.
I know, $3. How amazing is this? So £3, $3 is going to be incredible. And I think these are amazing. These are some amazing dies in here for £3 or $3. First one here, we've got that beautiful, I love these dies when they come out. You can use all your back colours. So think of those new paints that we've had. Going to look lovely painted in the background, all those background wash, your ink pads. You're getting your die set. This one is a little birdie. And it comes with all your stamp sets as well that go with that. I love that one. You might be getting, as it's a lucky dip, you might be getting one of our Sharon Callis dies. And even if you've got it, again, another great one to add to your collection, to cut multiples. You might have one of our dies, our creator card dies, with our extra frame around them. Love that one. So you're getting 2 dies in there. £3, yes, please. £3? I know, amazing. Then we're getting the Bumblebee one. So like that first one I showed you, we've got one of those you could be getting. Love that one. Beautiful design. It really is so clever. You've got different sentiments in there, like happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Wishing you a beautiful day. Be mine, just because. Be happy. Don't worry.
Be happy.
You're getting your star die in there. I love these when they come out. The main reason I love these ones, Ben, because every single one of the ones that we did, whether it was a heart, whether it was a star, whether it was butterflies, you get all the little stars inside. They're all full stars that will cut out as well. So great, this one for your shaker card. We've got another Sharon Callis in there. This is just a selection of some of the things you might be getting. We've got one of Sarah's flower dies in there, which is amazing. We've also got one of the Garden of Love border dies as well. So you could be getting any one of those by adding that £3 or $3 lucky dip to your basket. I don't think you'll be disappointed with any of those, Ben.
Nah, value for money is off the chart, and you can dip up to 10 times in the 3 bag, knowing that you won't get any duplication. So you can go 10 times, get 10 different items, and let's be honest, the majority of you, we know are platinum, so £2.40, $2.40 is incredible. And I always think that these are a great way for you to, well, today, if you're shopping the Cartload show, get up towards 50 and then get your free gift. Get up towards 100 and get your second free gift. So if you're a little bit shy of those sort of landmarks, and indeed if you're shopping even more to get to your free shipping, popping in items like this are incredible. And just to show you here, we have got the 2 bag, but the 5 bag, always very popular. So £5 or $5 is the price per dip. £4, $4 if you're platinum. Look at some of the items that you could get. So you pay your £4 or $4 if you're platinum. You could be receiving that gorgeous die set from the Angel collection. We've got some absolutely stellar items in here. We really have. On top of that, you have got the Charming Church, which is that beautiful stamp and die set for you. 4-piece set. That's £4, which is ridiculous. The other thing, and as I say, I can't guarantee that you'll get exactly what I'm showing you here, but this is just an illustration of what you might get. We've got a whole hunky-dory kit in there. Wow. That's incredible. That is your Delightful Birds. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Delightful Birds. So you're going to make a minimum of 12 cards there. You've got all of your cardstock, you've got all of your toppers, all of your inserts in there, which is absolutely incredible. But look, just value for money wise. You've also got stamps and dies in there. That one is that beautiful For a Special Friend set. Massive. And look at this one. that huge stamp set in here, which has got all of these different sentiments in.
Wow.
I've very rarely seen that one, to be honest with you, but you're picking that up for £4, $4. We've got floral sets that you could be getting. I'll show you one more for now. We've even got cut and emboss folders in here too, that gorgeous set of Provence cut and emboss folders. So that is just an illustration of what is in the £5 $5 Lucky Dip. You might get some of these, you might not. You might get something completely different. But the thing to say is you can see for yourself the value for money and dip up to 10 times without getting duplication. You're welcome. Right, next up, let's have a quick look at some flower forming essentials with Debbie.
Yeah, absolutely. I love this kit because you're getting so much foam in here. Now, you know that we are so good with our flower forming foam. It is absolute high quality foam that you can manipulate with heat. We've got the foam in there for all your foliage, so I love that. So you've got your 7-piece sheets. All the sheets are more than an A4, and I love that, so we've made them slightly bigger. You've then got your one from Vintage Rose, so those beautiful colours. We've then got the one from our everyday ones, which are our summer ones. I think these ones were Spring Hues, which are absolutely beautiful. 12 pieces in there. Look at all those amazing colours. And then you've got your Enchanted Dreams as well. So you're getting all of those 1, 2, 3, 4 packs of all that foam, which is incredible in itself. But then we're giving you the tools on top of that to actually form the flowers themselves. So your ball tools with the sponge as well. With this, I know, which is
I thought they were out of stock.
We're back
in stock. That was definitely out of stock.
Yeah, I know, absolutely. We haven't had that for ages. And now we've got your petal distresser as well. So all of that and your flower forming foam, that's amazing.
That's a deal.
And on top of that, you need some stamens. So we've put in 100 white ones, so you can colour them in with your alcohol pens. And we've also got 400 pieces of our metallics as well. So 800 stamens in total, which is amazing. All you need is your flower dyes, which everyone's got some, but what an amazing deal that one is. I think, again, a giftable item, this one, to give to someone, and add a little flower dye in. It's going to be amazing. Platinum price, £28 or $40. That is absolutely unreal. I love that collection, and I think if you love your flower forming foam, Ben, this is the one that's for you.
It's a busy start to the day. Lots of you shopping the show later on. Don't forget, if you shop the Cartload show, everything is live there now, so no surprises later as far as like time limited deals. So all the deals are there. It is the after party Cartload show, where if you spend 50 on that show, you will get that mystery pen. One of the colours that we've got left will be added into your cart as an extra little incentive. And then we've also got the Jute tote bag available for you as well when you spend 100. So you can still pick up a free pen, still pick up that free Jute tote as well when you spend 100 or 50, and loads of lovely comments coming through. I'll read a few more of those in just a few moments' time, and a few questions as well being fired our way. So we'll do those in just a minute. But listen, if you've got items in your basket, get to the checkout, and we'll come back with the final wake-up call wrap-up in about 3 or 4 minutes' time.
We get to know people from places and walks of life that we wouldn't come across in our everyday life if it wasn't for Crafters TV and doing what we do.
I got so many lovely comments from people when I started doing the presenting, and it was just really such a lovely feeling. And it's nice that people keep messaging in. You know, we see the same people. We know you can build up that kind of relationship with those people. So it's just the fact that people like what we do and they're pleased. And I do love it when people send us photographs of the items that they've made.
We talk about customers, but really they go in as a customer, come out as a friend. The support that I get is amazing. The messages I get are amazing.
Me personally, it is personal interaction. I've never had the best of health. I've always been open about that with our viewers at Crafters TV. So many people are in the same situation as me health-wise. Other people have got a completely different health issues. They understand and they relate to what I'm going through, what others are going through. So whether we interact on a crafting basis or whether we interact on a health basis, a personal basis, we're all there to support one another. It is incredible.
The reaction of viewers when they come to meet us is worth all of the early mornings when we have to get up for our early morning shows.
Some of the customers come on as craft ambassadors and things like that, craft along with us, and being able to actually chat with them on air. I love it. I really love that connection with them.
We've had lots of shows where we've done like craft alongs, especially where we've had viewers craft along with us. We had a particular viewer, Joy, who joined us once before, and she literally made me cry on air, and Joe, because the things she said about us, it really was quite humbling that there are people out there that watch us and invite us into their living rooms and really treat us like family. Many of our viewers bring up time and time again, and that's our wax seal gate.
Thinking, Joe, it might not work as well because I've put too much. Oh, I've forgotten to put me thing in place. Because I have a way of words that I think that doesn't engage with that and can come out all wrong. Water.
That wasn't the one you just washed your brush in, was it?
Sorry. Yes, but it doesn't matter.
No, it wasn't, was it? It was. Are you kidding?
I'm going to have to say, it's a slip of the tongue. I'm going to say it's maybe to do with my Scottish accent. I'm maybe going to say it's because of Mr. Ben Moseby. He is, well, yeah, he doesn't help matters.
I've made pots that have exploded when I fired them. I've done zips in inside out. It happens to everybody.
We've all spilt our glitter all over our project or knocked the water over.
You right?
I've just noticed I've got my dress on inside out.
So I was messing about doing some backgrounds with the sparkling, took the lid off it and managed to catch the pot somehow, and the whole thing came towards me, down my front, across my lap, onto the floor.
I went to reach for the water and, you know, do the tapping with the and so there was less tapping and more sort of a tsunami.
I've got some.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for checking out your baskets. It's a busy wake-up call. Do you want 3 questions, Debbie?
Oh, yes.
Can I do them all? Okay, right, I'm going to do them all. Lynette says, when using flour-forming foam,
yep,
what heat settings should I use on the iron?
So I always put mine to hot. Some people don't like to put it to hot because what happens as soon as your well, it's a flour. As soon as your foam touches the iron, it starts to shrivel. So the hotter it is, the quicker it shrivels. So I would say put it on a medium setting and test it for yourself. So drop it on, either use some tweezers, use your ball tool, and then let it drop off. And you'll notice whether you need to put your iron up a little bit more. But I always just put mine on full, heat it up a bit, and then you can manipulate it quite quickly as well. So yeah, but great question.
And this is another good question, and I always like it when we get questions like this. So Tayden says, what is the difference between the Tri-Blend 24 packs, as one says Tri-Blend and the other says Tri-Blend Brush? Is it just different packaging?
It's a different nib.
Yeah.
So basically, a Tri-Blend brush has a brush nib, and a Tri-Blend pen has a bullet nib, so a harder nib. And it is the most asked question actually with all the team as well. Who prefers what? I like both. I think both have an absolute. I go from one to the other. If I am absolutely honest, Ben, I probably use my Tri-Blends more than my brush ones.
Okay.
I like the hard
nib.
Yeah, but the brush nib definitely have a place, especially if you love doing hair and skin, because they've got a really soft brush on them. So they're both amazing, and I would say if you can afford to get both, go between the two because they are really great pens to use.
And Alison Jarrett says, sorry if this has been asked. Don't never apologise because people like pop in all of the time, so it's good to recap on things.
Absolutely, always newbies.
Sorry if this has been asked, late getting here, but are the dies, the origami dies, are they like teabag folding?
Yes, so very much like teabag folding, apart from years ago you would have to fold that one image and then you would perhaps have another image that you would fold to put on top of it to create that sort of 3D effect. So the dies do all the work for you now, so you have sort of one die and then you put extra pieces around to make that full effect. But yes, very similar, that's where the idea has come from.
And also, just to let you know, there are still a few of the Ben bags available if you too, like our Julia, want to make Franken-Ben.
Franken-Ben, I love that. Halloween Ben. I think that looks brilliant.
It does.
It's
Look at
very good.
the nuts in his neck, or are they bolts?
I love it.
Bolts.
Looks amazing.
Yeah.
You also look like the Hulk as well. You could be
That's
the
what I
Hulk.
thought.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, either that or I've just been on a ferry and got terribly
Has she
seasick.
coloured your teeth green?
No, no, she's given me, because it's like I'm smiling, aren't I, on the stamp, but she's just painted my, as if I'm like that.
Oh, so you've just got pink teeth.
Yeah, pink.
Yes.
Pink teeth. But thank you.
I love it.
Thank you, Julia.
You know what's going to happen now? We're going to get Ben all sorts of creatures made of Ben's stamp.
Franken-Ben.
Franken-Ben, I love it.
Right, can I show you? We've got some insane deals. I think, yes it was. This was another one of Leanne's dazzling deals that she had on her cartload on Thursday. Roaring 20s. So we've got a Roaring 20s selection for you here. I'll have to apologise. I don't have the board as such, but I can show you what you're going to get, and then I can tell you the freebies that you're going to get on top of it. So for the price of just £17.60 or $24, you will receive from this collection your Art Deco frame. That is a beautiful cut and emboss folder, allowing you to create the most stunning projects. I'm trying to find one where it's been cut. Is that the same one? Yeah, it is. So look, allowing you to be able to create gorgeous apertures like this in your projects. Again, think of all your beautiful inks and ink pads that you've picked up recently to be able to bring out all of the detail there. Then you've got that aperture cut as well to create a scene, or maybe create your own little shaker card. So that's included. You're also going to get a stamp set. That is your razor glass. So you've got the lady there lifting her glass up, probably like a little cocktail. Oh, I'm just being told. How many? There are 28 of these remaining, by the way. So you've got her with the razor glass and chin sentiment. You've got your organza ribbon included in there as well, 4 different colours of your organza ribbon, plus an opportunity for you to be able to try some of our gilding flakes as well. You will get a full pot. That one has been decimated. Yours will be full, but you've got your pot of gold glitter flakes, gilding flakes. You've got your glue, and then also your little buffer in there as well, your little buffer sponge. You've also got your second set of stamps in there as well. So all of that is included in the bundle for £17.60 or $24. And then, for free, Centura Pearl in the navy blue.
I was actually thinking what a good little set that was, and then you go and add more to it.
I know. And it
So
gets even
good.
better.
Wow. More?
Yeah. Oh, gold as well.
Oh, wow.
Which I think is a beautiful combination of colours to work alongside all of the elements that you've got within that set.
That's amazing.
$41.93 or $57.73 is what you should be paying. £17.60 platinum or $24. There are 28 chances to grab that deal. Could potentially be gone by the time we get round to it tonight on the official Cartload show. I keep having to remind myself that it's a Thursday today. I feel very Wednesday. I don't know why.
Do you feel very Wednesday?
Do you know what I mean?
Is
Definitely
it because it's
Thursday.
nearly Halloween? Wednesday?
I see what you did there. That's what Daisy's going as to Halloween this
Oh,
year.
is she?
But it seems to be the
Oh,
very
that's
popular
right.
costume this
It's
year.
because of the Netflix programme, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very good.
Although she said, because we sort of did the costume quite cheaply, and then I bought her the wig, because Daisy's got blonde hair, and then she put the wig on, and she was like, "Oh, Daddy, I look really silly." And I was like, "Well, it's Halloween. You're supposed to look silly."
Yeah,
I'm going as Sloth from the Goonies. Are you not going to look any more silly than I am? So just stand next to me all night, and you'll look great.
Absolutely.
You've got some A6 card over there.
I certainly have, and I was just thinking, because of the colours, so we've got our metallic rose gold and our metallic silver, and I was thinking this would go with that Roaring 20s that Ben's just shown you, which would be great cardstock. Now, you are getting 8 card blanks in here of A6 size and 8 envelopes. So 16 cards and envelopes in total, which is incredible value. Now, these are brilliant in the respect that they do match. And I love the fact that your silver, you're getting that identical envelope that's going to just slot into there perfectly. I mean, straight away, that's going to make your makes look expensive to have a matching envelope. And then that rose gold is absolutely stunning, just absolutely beautiful. I love the toning of it. I love the fact that they're A6. They're those nice small cards. So if you're a little bit intimidated by larger cards to make, these are great. And they're going to work really well, those two colours, with that Roaring 20s. You can get both of those today, 16 cards, 16 envelopes for £6.28 or $8.80. Saving over 35% on those ones today. That platinum price is such a good price. So if you are platinum, it's £5.02 or $7.04. Amazing, isn't it, Ben?
It's great value for money. And do you know what as well, actually? I had those on, I lose track of the days. But we had them on with Craig the other day. And whilst those are brilliant, aren't they? Like if you're new, obviously you've got your card and envelope there, but he was showing as well, as you would show, that, you know, just with a little scoreline here and a scoreline there, you can obviously then manipulate those into little gatefold cards.
Absolutely.
Easel cards, so it's a great starting point as well.
So much you can do with them. And I think you're right, just change the look of them and add bits to them. So whether you're a beginner crafter, they're fabulous for, but if you're an advanced crafter, you can do all those different concepts with them as well. But a great little buy there, and I love the fact that you're getting 16 cards and 16 envelopes that all match.
If you get an envelope like that through the post, you know it is not going to be the gas or electric bill. Right. Oh, before we just show you some more deals from Carter later on, it is time to do the vote. I'm looking forward to this. I feel like I've not done a lot of votes recently because birthday was quite sort of harem-scarum, wasn't it? And lots going on, and perhaps we didn't do as many projects as we normally do. So it's nice to get settled back in and do a good old-fashioned vote. Take us through what you've made, Debbie.
Absolutely, and we've got a clear board now. So
yes!
I know, yes. Michelle picked it up, and so did our Debbie Robinson for demo of the year. So a huge congratulations to them. Number 1 was our first one, which we've done our alternating colours. And number 2, we did the beautiful silver snowflake. So 1 or 2, you decide.
Get your votes in. You've got about, I don't know, 4 minutes if you like. I've got my Ben bag, says Evelyn Kiefer, and Bella Luna yesterday. Charlotte Clark says, good morning, Ben, Debbie and crew and all the watching crafters. I hope we are all well and enjoying the day. We are. Panda Craft says, just popping some bread in the oven, ham and cheese, part-baked yumminess. That sounds amazing. I love part-baked bread.
You love what?
Part-baked bread.
Part-baked bread. You don't eat it part-baked though, do you?
No, you bake it. It's part-baked and then you put it in. It just takes minutes. But she's got ham and cheese part-baked. Ham and cheese. I ain't got anything for lunch yet. What have you got for lunch?
I've got whatever Christina's cooking today. I don't know what she's cooking. Oh, chicken wrap.
A chicken wrap?
Chicken wrap. Yes, looking forward to it. With garlic mayo.
Ooh. Sorry, I'm just thinking about that.
I know, it's trouble thinking of food, and all I'm thinking about is Christina's not here tomorrow. What am I going to have tomorrow?
I'm going to make you into a vampire, Ben, says Betty Gossel.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea as well.
Thank you. I want to bite your neck. Right. Sparkle and shine. Sparkle and metallic.
A bit of sparkle.
A
bit of sparkle.
Nice bit. You like a bit of sparkle?
I love a bit of sparkle, absolutely.
We all love a bit of sparkle. This is an amazing collection. What? I can officially tell you then that these are... I've dropped James right in the ear. I've just been told there's only 10 left, which in my mind makes them limited stock. There's green on the screen, which means...
It soon won't be seen.
I'm not surprised these have gone because £93 or $129 for £44 or $60. Debbie, this is an insane collection because you've got 9 of our sparkle brush pens here. So you're going to get your aquamarine, pink garnet, Firefly, Rose Quartz, Soft Jade, Moonstone, Holly Leaf, Smoke Quartz and Harvest Moon. The colours you've got there are actually very nice for this time of year if you're doing sort of like your harvest collections. But these are brilliant, aren't they? Because whilst you've got all of the different colours here, water soluble, so you can pop these down your mat, paint with them, mix them up, do your different backgrounds with. Very, very versatile pens, these, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They're watercolours, so anything you can do with your watercolour paints, pens, you can do with these, but you've got that added sparkle, which I absolutely love.
And then on top of that, boom, 1 set of metallic markers. Boom, 2 sets of metallic markers. Boom, 3 sets of metallic markers. These ones have got the 3 different size nibs on them. So you've got your 7mm superfine, your 3mm fine, and your 4mm chisel. And these, again, these pretty much, Debbie, don't they, go onto any surface?
I've got to tell you, Ben, I use them for everything.
Yeah.
I absolutely use. I use them to write things with. I use them to do edges with. I use them to do all different effects. So I use faux stitching. I use them to colour in the back of my snowflakes.
And like your faux mats and layers as well.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, absolutely. They are so good for so many different things, and they're really metallic. So absolutely love them.
So that's brilliant for £44 or
Really
$60,
good,
isn't it?
really good.
But I'm not finished.
Oh. Wow.
You're also going to get, boom, your
the glitter
vibrant
markers.
florals, glitter pens, and chaka-boom, your cool elements.
Oh my goodness,
glitter
that's
pens as well.
amazing.
That is incredible.
That
value
is
for money.
really amazing.
So in essence, you're getting, I was about to count those all up, but it's on the screen, Ben, just read it. 30 pens in total, with a lovely selection of, I think, some of the best pens that we do in the Spectrum Noir range. Glittery, sparkly, metallic-y, £44 or $60. We are into single figures of those now available. Again, the fact that you get so much there, with, well, thank you, Nicola, for doing the math, 69 pence per pen, you might decide to grab that bundle, keep a few bits and pieces for yourself, and then actually you've got some really nice gifts. With Christmas not too far away, I think by my calculations, 8 weeks on Monday till Christmas Day. So if you're starting to think, what can I possibly pick up, that is a great set to go for. All right, next up, before Christmas, a lot of you will know Halloween is coming, Halloween is coming, witches, cats and big black
cat bats. I always get the cats in the back. Ooh. Boo, boo.
You got the Halloween gift bag pads.
I certainly have, yes, amazing gift bag pads. I think these are just great, and you'll get them in now. So, I mean, order them now. You should get them before Halloween.
Yeah.
And you can be making them. And if they don't come in time, you can use them for next year.
Yeah.
But these are great for just adding all those little sweets to them. I love the fact that you're getting 48 different bags here in all different ones. You've got the, I love that you've got the inside. Look at the inside of that. I love that as much as the outside. But you can have them whichever way you want. So if you want one with least pattern or more pattern, it's up to you. You've got all these different designs in here. Absolutely gorgeous pad. I just love that. It looks like you've got proper cobwebs in your bag. Yeah. The kids won't want to put their hands in.
That was what the green room looked like before Debbie got in there to tidy it up the other day.
It was, yes. But yeah, they're just, I mean, I just love them. Just amazing these are. The designs on here are great. All these different ones that you're getting in. Different designs, different patterns. They're all going to come into their own very, very quickly. They're very easy to make. We've had lots of tutorials on these, but honestly, it doesn't take, it takes a few minutes to do them. But you're getting 48 bags, and then you're getting 48 gift tags that all pop out as well, which I love. So you haven't got to cut them out. They will just pop out of the actual design. Let me just find one here. Just there, you can see me putting my finger through.
Okay.
So they will all just pop out, just popped out that little bit there. Pop all those out, and you've got a tag for every one of your bags there, which I think is absolutely brilliant. Great for kids' parties as well. You don't have to have them at Halloween, even if the parties are the run up to Halloween or just after, they're going to work really well. My daughter's birthday is on the 1st of November, so just after Halloween, so you could have parties to represent them. But a great price on this one, Ben. Look at that. We've got a half price deal today.
That's incredible.
£8.49 or $9.97. I do love a half price deal, and it does make it an absolute bargain, especially if you want to get ahead. You might have already got one and done them this year. Get ahead for next year and get it half price, platinum price, £6.79 or $8. Oh, sorry, $7.98. How amazing is that?
So on the Cartload page, half price Halloween, we've also, if it's still in stock, got that half price Halloween showstopper that we had, the paper showstopper, which we'll potentially show you later on. But that's all coming up on Cartload later on. You can shop the show, half price Halloween. We've got Leanne's dazzling deals on there. Still got that birthday bag. We've still got the Ben bag. I mean, how that's still in stock, I will never know. We've got showstoppers when it comes to paper craft, Spectrum Noir deals. We've got deals on Tiffany goodies as well. It's all there right now, so if you do want to shop that show before we get to it later on this evening at 6, you can. And don't forget, when you spend over 50 on that show, you've got a free mystery pen that will be added into your cart or your basket. And of course, if you spend over 100, you'll get the pen and you'll get that jute tote included as well, but only for 24 hours. And I believe the majority of the deals that we brought back, because it's like our Cartload after party show, the majority of those deals that we've brought back are just 24 hours or while stocks last. And you've seen already in the show, we're talking of items like, 30 odd left, single figures of that Spectrum Noir bundle. I mean, my bag's probably sold out by now as well, I would have thought. Demo of the show. Oh, by a landslide.
Number 2.
2.
It's that beautiful, it's the Snowflake, isn't it? And I think having that middle section that we coloured in with those markers that you can get in that bargain that Ben showed you. Yeah, thank you very much. Number 2.
Well, marvellous stuff. And if you love the kaleidoscope origami dies, do make sure you come back in a couple of hours, because at 3 o'clock we have got a fantastic craft lug, which Debbie will be leading. And the lovely Terry joins us from Ohio as well. So we're looking forward to that. And then, like I said, later on this evening, we've got our amazing after-party Cartload show to shop the show, shop the day, see all of the deals and pick them up before we get to those shows. Massive thank you to Debbie. Thank you to you for watching. And stay with us, because, of course, 24/7 continues on the YouTube page. So enjoy all of the crafting. We'll see you back live in 2 hours. Bye for now.